You see, events of last few days has given me a new perspective to life. I've also come to certain conclusions, specifically even when it concerns someone's fate and someone's life. If God today comes down to this earth, and devil also comes onto this earth, God tells most people, follow me to heaven, just walk, just come to me, I'll take you to heaven. And the devil tells them the same thing, follow me, I'll take you to heaven. There are people, in fact, I will be very, very shocked if God would have more people follow him to heaven than people following devil to hell. It's just so preposterous. The other day we were castigating Mesoma. Oh, Mesoma forged certificate. How come at this age, she's forging certificates? Everybody castigated her. She needs therapy. JAMB even said she's not going to be able to write JAMB exam again. They will withdraw the one that they've given to her and make sure she doesn't write for another 3 years. The 3 million naira that Innocent gave her was withdrawn. She faced humiliation. Everyone castigated and say, wow, how did it come to this point? And some people were even trying to attribute it to the fact that her family may have been involved, or even talking about they were even castigating and pointing fingers at the mother and even the father. What kind of family is this? A few weeks later, we finally found out all the controversies around our president's result has finally come to the fore. Now we're trying to defend it. We're trying to push it this side. Oh, let's just leave it. Let's not talk about it. Let's even say, okay, let's concede that, it's Bola Tinubu that graduated from the CSU. It's him, even though we still have issues. The certificate that was released was actually F, was female. The one that he used in entering the Chicago State University was actually F. We're not even sure of that one, but let's even say concede he graduated. Let's say he graduated. It's him. And then maybe along the line he misplaced it. Does that justify him? Does that justify him to go and forge the certificate and submit to INEC? So let's say I graduated from a university and I misplaced my certificate. What's the right thing to do if I want to go for a position as huge as the president of a country? I'll go back to the school and tell them to reproduce or give me a transcript or give me something to show that I graduated from the school. That is what it should be. But no, we would like to go with the FARs, depending on the interest that we push or we want to protect or we want to stick to, making sure that this man doesn't leave, because if he leaves, some of you will not have what to eat. Desperate, wicked people all around the place. What are you defending? It's clear that certificate was forged. So why are we allowing this man to stay one day above the findings that we have seen at the Chicago State University? And there are repercussions to this. So let's not think that it's just going to be one of those things that will come and go. The repercussion with this thing would mean, one, a permanent secretary doesn't really have to have a certificate as long as he has something that to prove, showing a paper. We just find one cyber cafe. You don't even have to have cyber cafe. Just go online, get the certificate, write it any university you want, and come and present it. Yes, a minister doesn't have to present any certificate. A vice chancellor doesn't have to present any certificate. And down to the students, you see forgeries would emanate from everywhere. In fact, it's even a menace. Like it or leave it, it's even a menace as it stands. It's a huge menace with people presenting forged certificate, claiming that they actually graduated from a certain university that they did not graduate from. Now you have your number one man who is supposed to be leading people, who is supposed to be championing the cause of honesty and growth and education, is shrouded in so much secrecy and madness. I don't understand this. What are we defending? What is it? You see A and call it B. You see B and call it A. You see D and call it G because of politics. We humans, in other clans by now, the president would have resigned. You just resign. Look, I didn't see my certificate. But come to think of it, this man has always wanted to become Nigeria's president. How come all these years you couldn't go and make sure that your certificate is right, knowing that you are going to vie for a position of the president of the country? That is recklessness, and there should be a punishment for that recklessness. How do you even punish anyone who has had their certificate forged in the past? How do you blame anyone? How do you hold them responsible if your president had his certificate forged and the CSU is telling you that they cannot authenticate it, and we're still bending it? Let's leave it. No, things are not done that way. If you let it slide, the international embarrassment it has already cost us will be triple. You have no idea. You have Nigerians already being profiled around the world. You have Nigerians already having this suspicion everywhere in the airport whenever they land. As long as you're a Nigerian, you're asked to park somewhere. You're asked to wait so that they can have an extra check on you. From your documents to profiling you, your name, why you are in their country and all of those nonsense. And then you have your own president disgracing himself because, again, it's first himself and his family. And then we are saying let's let it slide. No, this is not about him, but it's about other things that will come up with it. You are now saying any student who's graduating from secondary to primary, find something, just forge your way through. Anybody who has what it takes to get to where they want to get to, as long as they can forge it through, they should go ahead and do it. You say the F is a typographical error. You did not apply for it to be changed all these years. You didn't apply for F to be changed to M. If I thought it was you stayed and left it be all these years. And now this thing has come to the fore. The CSU has disowned this certificate. They have disowned it completely. That this is not the signatures and everything did not emanate from them. That's different from the one that was sent to INEC, and we're still trying to code it. It's not done. If that's the case, everybody should go and start forging certificates. No, it's true. First forge something and put it up that you graduated because you know how to speak English. That's crazy. How do you even encourage people to go to school? We see the number of people who are out of school. No, the number keeps increasing. The number is even going to increase in another 1 or 2 years if things remain the way they are. How do you encourage them to go to school if at all they can do it through the back door? They can decide, you know what, let's leave it. Go online, forge a bigger certificate, write your name, write the school, get somebody to sign. That's it. What is the justification for even trying to encourage someone to go to school if their president has a forged certificate? And then we have the media trying to shade them. You know, like the Gazettes the other day, you know, wrote certificate forger to the president. It's shameful now. It's shameful. I don't think we should. You know, if I were in his shoes, there are two ways to this whole thing, because if you send your attack dogs to come and start defending, it sends another kind of message. It sends a different kind of message. But if you come and apologize and even make, just like Atiku did, do a press conference, a world press conference. This is the true state of things. This is what happened. At least it has been confirmed. Oh, you graduated. Okay, I didn't see my certificate. This was what happened. I now created one. So please forgive me, Nigerians. Oh, I've wronged them, fallen short of a glory. At least I graduated. Let it be like that I graduated, at least. But by just letting it slide and then letting people come on TV and radio to defend you, to try to confuse people, is the height of irresponsibility. Is the height of nonsensical irresponsibility, and it's not something that is forgivable. So that the reason why I say you should do that world press conference and tell Nigeria the true state of things is because tomorrow a young person will not say, after all, the president forged. At least you graduated. You tell them you graduated. Yes, You tell them that you graduated and you got the certificate, it's just that you misplaced it and just that you couldn't get back to the school to give you another certificate. Yes, that's what it should have been. So that you are from your own personal experience teaching the public, to society, how not to do certain things. But no, you send this person to this station, send another person to that station to confuse the Nigerians. What kind of nonsense is that? This is just so painful, man.